Hi, I am very quickly starting the vlog here because I'm about to give away a bunch of food, but I want to show you the garden spoils before it is gone. Hi, I am Libby. I am 19 weeks pregnant with our first baby. I kind of got pregnant by surprise, but that's okay. We're making it work. The bump is coming along quite nicely, and I have a huge garden. I like to do things the natural way and grow a lot of my own food. So let me show you what my garden has produced this past week. Who is it? Oh, hi! It's Emily. I wanted to film this before I gave a lot of it away. There they are. They're here. Okay, but here we go. Tons of tomatoes. A couple of these, Brad's Atomic Grape Tomato. I have a really hard time of telling when these are ripe, so if you have any tips for that, let me know. But these are all my tomatoes. I really love my Cherokee purples. They've been really pretty this year. And this towel is all just from today. A couple green tomatoes fell off the vine. Lots of okra, another Cherokee purple. A couple squash there, but most of the squash are in the fridge. A couple squash back there, cucumbers, fennel from earlier. Those I bought. And then this little pile here, cucumbers, squash, a couple zucchini down in there. Okay, so I'm gonna give this food away and I'll be back. Bye. They have left. It's like at least an hour later. We always get to talking, you know? Good friends, that's what happens. Okay, but I am going to add in some stuff to the garden. It's totally jamming right now, as you saw with all the tomatoes, which you can see behind me. But I pulled out a row of potatoes. If you want to see that video, go check it out. And so that row is empty now. And I am going to plant in its place a couple of things. So I'm going to do some beans. I've got a ton of these Blue Lake beans, which I think are bushing. And so I'm gonna plant these because I've got a lot, obviously. And so I'm gonna try that there. And then I'm also going to plant a couple of other types of beans in that row. So I've got a whole thing of different types of beans. And I'm only gonna do bushing varieties. So some beans bush, some are pole varieties. Now it's smelling, no. Long vines, okay, not that one. And then I've got Roland's Favorite. I think I got these off Amazon. I'll link them if I can. This is also bush bean. So I'm gonna plant these beans in that row of potatoes and hope to get a good bean harvest off of that row that had potatoes in it. Beans and potatoes are a good crop rotation, so that's good to do after you pull your potatoes up. And then I'm also gonna plant there, I really wanna plant some watermelon in cantaloupe, but I can't even find it. Okay, here. Here's cantaloupe. And so these are just the seeds I saved, so I don't feel bad about planting just like a load of them. And if it's like a little late to be doing that, so if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, it's not a big deal. I didn't pay for the seeds. Like with seeds that I paid for, I'm always way more particular about. Okay, I say that and then I'm like literally about to use these watermelon seeds that I bought. I'm gonna try these out in that row as well. And the sun is going down, so we'll see how much of this I actually can get on camera. And lastly, in that row, I am going to do some zinnias. So I've got this huge bag of zinnia seeds from my in-loves or my in-laws, and I'm gonna plant some of these there. I planted some sunflowers in my other beds and they just haven't really come up. So I might plant some more sunflowers because I can, you know, and why not? I love these like darker sunflowers. I think those are so pretty. I should have planted them in June, but I wasn't able to plant things in June. I was too sick. So let's go outside. I'm gonna take these seeds with me. I have found it's best to leave my cases of seeds in the house. If you want, I use the like photo containers. I've got a video about it if you wanna check that out. But yeah, so I'll just go out with just these seeds that I'm gonna be using, and then I'll come back in and sort, and that way everything stays dry and cool, which is like key for saving seeds. So, okay, I got my seeds. Let's go outside. William is finally finishing up our irrigation project by putting these valves on. They were like back ordered for forever. We couldn't get them, blah, blah, blah. And that's gonna be done now, which is gonna be so nice. So now I have a way to turn off each bed and each row individually, which would be really useful right now because like there's nothing in the row that had potatoes. So yeah, all right, let's go outside. This time of day in the garden is the best. It's like so beautiful. The sky is like pinky orange and the temperature is nice. And William's fixing things for me. It's awesome. Garden's doing great. Got a couple of really tall sunflowers. Cucumbers are on their way out. Oh, I meant to grab some cucumber seeds to start replanting that because those are going to be dying. But I forgot. I will. But yeah, whenever your cucumbers start to get sick, like you can tell that one's kind of sickly there, just like plant a new plant. That's like the best advice for that. But I've got some just huge sunflowers right there. Doing great. What are you doing, Nadia? This grape's doing good. All right, I'm gonna get a way to plant these. All right, let's do some zinnias first. That sounds like it'll be fun. Oh shoot, this is like, I gotta like open it. You got any scissors? Just like a little hole. Okay, there we go. Handy to have your husband right behind you. I'm gonna plant some zinnias right here. Like in this first 10 feet maybe. Well, I got other things I want to plant too. Oh yeah, it's real late. We'll see how they do.
Alright, I got all these on, they're all on.
Okay. I'm gonna stay out here late.
Alright, I'm gonna go back up front.
What you gotta do up front?
Get any rods up?
Okay.
Love you.
I just sprinkled those in. I'm very willy-nilly with my flowers. I care more about my food. But my flowers, they get the special treatment of wherever I want, whenever I want. I'm just gonna kind of bury those lightly and we'll see. We'll see what happens, who knows. I've also got random tomatoes in this row because there's my tomato trellis. And so if I pull one that's rotten, I just throw it back. And I'm gonna make this the tomato row next year, so I'm hoping I'll get some decent volunteers. Okay, so next I'm gonna do a couple of my darker sunflowers behind the zinnias. There we go. All right, let's do some cantaloupes now out of my big cantaloupe bag. Done. All right, so now I'm gonna toss in the watermelons behind that. Now, is that how you're supposed to do this? No, but I think it'll probably be okay. I think these are supposed to mound, but we'll see what even comes up, you know? It's gonna be fine. All right, let's get some beans. All right, I think I've changed my mind and I'm just gonna do tons and tons of these down the rest of the row. So let's get them in. It is officially getting dark and the battery's dying. I planted a ton of these in each row, which I wouldn't normally do, but these seeds are really old, and so I'm kind of expecting lower germination. And we'll just see how they do. It's not exactly the right time, but hey, that's gardening. I hope you enjoy this. Hey, last minute projects are getting done, wrapping up around here. Sometimes when you're pregnant, you can't do all the projects you were originally planning on, and that's okay. But I've got this row planted now. We'll get it watered in. Hopefully it'll rain sometime soon. And I'm excited to see what grows. I hope you are too. If you enjoyed this vlog of natural living, Mama Natural, planting garden and planting plants whenever they want, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys back here next week. Bye.